Hey guys, welcome to Trieyx about a Granblue fantasy video. Okay, so in today's video, we're picking out our very own Eternal. So right now they're having an event where you can basically pick out whatever Eternal you guys want. So it's a really cool event. It's crazy. Like the Eternals are probably like one of the hardest characters to get because of how much grinding you have to do. So the fact that they're giving out one of these characters for free is really awesome. So right now the 6th anniversary is 6th-year anniversary is going on right now. And this is one of the things they're doing. I don't think this is part of the 6th-year anniversary. It's something that they did before it, so I don't know, it's crazy. So yeah, you can pick out whatever Eternal you guys want, and it'll be at a 4-star. So yeah, there's 10 of them you can pick. You basically have to do this event. This event is here until I believe March 20th. So yeah, after March 20th, this event will be gone. You can still select the character you guys want until March 27th, and I'm pretty sure eventually they'll put this in the side story, because I feel like this is something that they, want new players to basically do and experience and be able to get a free Eternal. It will suck if they made this limited and then newer players can't get like a free Eternal. So yeah, I feel like it will eventually be in the side story. Not sure if they'll do it right after this event. Maybe it might be like a few months after, who knows. But yeah, I feel like it's something that they should not make limited. But basically what you have to do, you have to beat up to chapter 6 of this event, then you get this one basically side story, side event, whatever. You can do that. Basically in that side story you learn more about the Eternals, like about each and every single one of them and what they do and stuff like that. And after that you get this mantle, which is basically like a cloak or a hoodie or something. But yeah, anyways, once you get that, you can hit encountering the Eternals, or you go in the shop and do the same thing, but this is probably a lot easier. Once you hit encountering the Eternals, here you can get a gold brick, but you have to unlock one Eternal before you can do that, I think. It won't let me select this, yeah, I don't have any one of these Eternals, because the grind is like so so long. Plus I'm not really in the point of the game where I can even grind for these characters anyway. So yeah, basically there's 10 of them. These guys are really strong. Okay, well, not really strong, like they're strong, but there's still other characters that are stronger than them. These are basically like free characters you can grind for, so obviously they're not gonna be as strong as some of the gacha characters, but they definitely are pretty good and it's like some of these characters are core for like some of their elements. For example, Tien or Esser, she is really good fire unit. So yeah, like I said before, these characters come at 4 stars, not 5 stars. So you basically still have to uncap them like one more time. Most of them are really good at 5 stars. At 4 stars is pretty good as well, but some of these characters at 4 stars aren't really that great. But yeah, this is like a huge choice, especially for me, because I'm still a beginner at this game. So yeah, out of all these characters, I kind of narrowed it down to 3 that I really want. So Song, or I cannot pronounce the name, Trieyx. I have no idea. I'm just call her Song. She's really good. I can show you guys what they do. So so one of her skills is dodge all attacks from foes and the big boost to attack. Her second skill, depravity. Depravity. I have no idea. I'm not even trying to pronounce that. The various debuffs to all foes and instant death effects. That's really good, especially in the beginning. So yeah. Basically this skill, you can debuff your enemies a whole bunch. So for example, there is poison, fire, I know what that is, fog. It can basically make them have a chance to miss. There's charm, attacks lowered, defense lowered, double attack lowered, triple attack lowered. So there's a whole bunch of debuffs, so she's really good for debuffing. She also has this move called Clincher, which is a big damage to a foe based on number of foes debuffs. So what you want to do is probably use the second skill first and then use the third skill. So yeah, she's really good for debuffing, stuff like that. I think one of the things in that was paralysis. That's like a really big thing. Yeah, she's really good. Plus, I also like the design; looks really nice as well. I think they updated it, I believe, in the newer event. So yeah, she's also one of the characters, like, or at least one of the characters I'm considering. Another one is Trieyx, or Sarasa, I believe that's her name. She's really good for farming and quality of life stuff. So her Vorpal Rage does a lot of damage. Basically does the earth damage to foe, and then I think she's using an axe. She restores caster's HP and the Wrath effect. If you're using a sword, agitation effect to a caster. I think it's agitation. I can't even pronounce it. I can't talk right now. But basically it affected caster and Wrath effect. Okay, so yeah. So but the biggest thing is her. Well, I'll talk about that after. But Berserk Forge, dodge and counter effect, sword, jam effect to caster, and the biggest thing is the Ground Zero, which does plain damage to all foes. So basically, it does like a stupid amount of damage to an enemy, or like all enemies. So that's why she's so good for farming and stuff like that. She's really good for basically one fight, you know, like battles that have one fight. So yeah, unless you have someone else, I think her name is Lunala or something like that, who can copy her skill. Basically, you can use it twice. Basically, you use the skill twice. But if you only have her, Sarasa, Ground Zero is basically good for like one fight. So yeah, and it also lowers all the HP. So yes, basically she's really good for this like one fight battles. But she's still really good regardless. Really good for quality of life. She's mostly good for the sliming. It's good for getting EXP for your characters and RP for your rank and stuff like that. So yeah, she's also another character I'm considering. And last but not least, it's Esser or Tien. Like I said before, she's really good. Like a core for a fire element team in the future, or at least for me anyway. So yeah, in order for her to be good, she has to be a 5-star. She has to be at 5 stars, but when you get the characters, they're at 4 stars. So you do have to cap her for her to be, you know, really, really good. Other than that, I think she's alright. So she does fire damage for one of her skills, and 2-time boost for foe items drop right. So that's really good. Like that's basically what you're gonna be using her for when she's at 4 stars. When she has 5 stars, you'll be using her, basically using her for more as a attacker and stuff like that. Sharp boost to caster's attack for 1 hit against a foe in the break. And then Stardust is 10 hit fire damage to a foe. So yeah, she's really good. Once you can cap the 5-star, but other than that, she's not. I'm not saying she's bad. She's just not as good as she would be at the 5-star. But then again, you can say that about all these characters. So yeah, and then those other characters which are pretty good, but I'm not really gonna go for them because I think the other 3 are the characters I want the most and will help me the most. So yeah, but you guys can select out whatever characters you guys want. I know Neon. I think her name Neo. I think I'm not exactly sure, but I think she's good as well. I don't know how to pronounce his name. The thing is, they pronounce his name so weirdly. I think his name is like Soy. Like I think it was Soifon, like the Bleach character, but I don't know. He is the leader of the Eternal. He's pretty cool. He has a whole bunch of like sword and stuff like that, so I think he's cool as well. And then there is, I'm not sure if you pronounce the X as a Z or not. Like I'm thinking it's like Seox, but I'm like I don't know. But basically, out of all the characters, they have like these weapons they specialize, and he's my favorite in terms of the weapon he uses, which is basically generic, like the fist, like using his fist to fight. I think that's really cool. Like I think he's my favorite in terms of the weapons, but he's not my favorite at all these characters. But yeah, anyway, you also get 53-star fragments, which I believe is used to uncap these characters. I'm not exactly sure. I'm nowhere near capping these characters, so I have no idea. I definitely could be wrong, but I think it's what they do. So yeah, this is like a big decision for like anybody who's playing, especially for me, because I have no, I don't have any of these characters, and took me a while before I even get any of these characters. But yeah, like I said before, I had narrowed down my choices to 3. I thought long and hard about this from when the event first started to now, and I decided, like I finally decided who I wanted to pick. So yeah, as Tien, she's really good. Like once you get her to 5 stars, like I said before. Other than that, you're basically gonna use her for the drops, the skill that increases your drop rate. So yeah, at this point in my Granblue Fantasy career, I am nowhere near being able to uncap Tien or Esther to 5 stars, which is why I will not be selecting her, unfortunately. As much as I really want her, because she's basically a character that's future-proof. Like, she has 4 stars already if you get her. Like, just gonna uncap her one more time and she's good, and then she's really good. So yeah, as much as I really want her, like I said before, she's future-proof. I will not have no. It'd be a while before I uncap with the 5 stars. So yeah, that's why I probably won't be picking her, unfortunately. Because the grind getting them the 5 stars is really long. So yeah, it really sucks. But I really like the design. Her character is really nice as well, like personality and stuff like that from the story. But yeah, eventually I will get her one day, but for now I'm probably skipping out on her. I basically need a character that can help me right this moment. So unfortunately Tien won't be the character I'll be selecting. As for Song and Sarasa, those are the two the top 2 I was picking, because they're both really good at 4 stars. Song, she can use her like basically for farming as well, but she's not as good as Sarasa or Trio. So yeah, I really wanted to pick Song. Like, I really like her design and stuff like that. I think she's really cool. Her personality is really nice as well. In the story, stuff like that. She's really, I don't know. It's basically the first character like I thought of when I saw a free Eternal you can get. So, but unfortunately, I will not be taking Song. Because as good as her debuffs are, the paralysis stuff like that, in the future content, paralysis will not be as effective. A lot of monsters stuff like that will basically have will be immune to paralysis basically. So she's not as good in the future. Like as a future battle and stuff like that, she's good in the beginning, for sure. But yeah, she's right now like she's definitely helping a lot, but in the future she won't be as good. So yeah, which is why I won't be selecting her, unfortunately. As much as I really want her, but I won't be selecting her. So I'm probably gonna end up taking, or not end up, I will be taking Sarasa. Sarasa will help me right now. As before, she's really good for quality of life update, quality of life stuff, such as sliming the, that quest basically has like 2 battles I think or something like that. So she definitely will be really good for that. As well as some future content as well. Like, she's not bad once she gets like the 5 stuff like that, but she's not as good as some of the other characters when you get them to 5 stars. So yeah, it really sucks because I want all these characters. Like, maybe eventually I get them all, but as for getting one right now, like, I really want this Song. I really want this Esther. In terms of like design, Sarasa was probably my 3rd in terms of characters I wanted, but as for gameplay, I think she's number 1 for me at least. I was reading a post on Reddit saying, what character you guys should pick. They're giving you guys like some pros and cons, stuff like that. So yeah, everybody's saying to go for her because she definitely helped you a lot in the beginning, and that's what I really need right now. Like, I really don't want to pick them because I'm like, I really want them all. But yeah, this is why I want to do this video, to kind of like talk about this event and stuff like that. I think you guys know that this whole free Eternal thingy Because this is actually really cool and very nice of them to do. Because they didn't really have to do this. Like, the grind to get these characters is so enormous that you know, they could have just left it as that, but decided to give one for free. So that's really cool. Like, you don't see much gacha games doing something like this where, well, I don't know. Basically giving out a free character that takes a while to get, you know. So yeah, anyways, we'll be selecting Sarasa. Unfortunately, you don't get their weapons, so that kind of sucks, but you do get 53 star fragments, which I have no idea what they do. Like I said before, I think they help you uncap these characters, but yeah, that will be in the future when I'm able to. But yeah, anyways, we're finally gonna select our free Eternal. Yeah, so basically right here, the gold is mounted, will be traded for either gold brick or Eternal with the corresponding weapon fragments. Eternals, where would you have corresponded? Yeah, so basically you don't get the weapons. Fate episodes will be unlocked, we just step with the weapon upgrade. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, we're picking Sarasa. Hopefully I didn't pick the wrong option. But yeah, I'll do it one more time. Just in case I picked the wrong one. But let's go. Let's pick her. So right here, that basically tells you everything about the character as well. That's kind of cool. So yeah, the glorious mantle from the event. But yeah, like I really don't want to press the button. I'm like, ugh. Like as before, I really want this song. She was the character I really wanted the most. But Sarasa will help me a lot more, which is why I'm going for her. Like, she'll make my life a lot more easier in this game, because this game is a huge grind fest, and she's really good for grinding or farming. So yeah. Anyways, let's go. Let's not regret my decision. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Okay, it's also a little event as well. I did not know that. So I guess I'll let it. I can't really hear anything, so to be honest, I'm just gonna skip it. I can't really hear anything. The owner heating up an iron to get the wrinkles out of the mantle for Mina clan. We're not gonna get into a kerfuffle over scorch marks on wrinkles now, are we? The whole reason we took a squishy job was to figure out the cakewalk. Okay, you know, I'm gonna speed right through this. I do want to check out the character, so yeah. You guys will be able to see this cutscene on your own when you guys select your own Eternal, but yeah. Oh, he has to get a little option. Let's all dress up like V. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. That's basically the event. You guys can pause if you guys want to read it, but I'll probably read it in my own time. I think you'll see it. There we go. We got her, or Sarasa, to join our party. So we got 2 trophies: Conqueror of Divine Havoc, and we also got a new character. So I think that's probably what, if you get a Eternal, you get that trophy. But it really sucks. Like, I can't pick any of these characters again. But it's really cool. Let's go check out her stuff like that. Check out skills and whatever. So you get, let's see here. Do you like get the star thingies already? Yeah, you do. Okay, so let's look at her character. Let's go here. Like, I thought this would be a really fun video to do, because it's like, I don't know. it's unique basically. Like, you don't see this type of event going on, so I'm like, you know what? I was like, let's do a video on this, because I think it'd be pretty fun to select your own Eternal, and I basically talk about why I'm selecting this Eternal. So yeah. So they said it started at 4 stars, so basically I can upgrade it to 4 stars. It doesn't show right now, but I think you can. Let me check before I, like, you know, mess up or anything like that. Or no, it would have the stars if she unlocked. I just don't think I have the materials right now. I have no idea where she is. Let's see. Oh, there she is. Okay, so yeah, you can unlock her right now. Yeah, so right now I do have the materials to lock up the 4 stars, which I will eventually buy off camera. But yeah, it's really cool. You can do that. I'm not really sure how to unlock the 5 stars, but I'm nowhere near doing that right now. So I'm like, let's just forget about that for right now. But yeah, I think it's really cool. Run the video off here, looking at her character. I also changed album poses like that, but I'll do that later. But yeah, it's really cool. Definitely really cool event. This is how you do an anniversary. There's so many stuff going on for the 6th anniversary. The roulette's going on right now, which I do have 3 polls. I won't be doing the polls in this video because I do want to save it for the future. Like, I want to see what comes out after, or like when the reset happens. Right now, the banners that's going on right now isn't really that great for me, so I kind of want to see what comes out afterward. Plus, I believe you get the 100 guaranteed free draws during Leg Fest, so that's really awesome right there. Unfortunately, you don't have the rock paper scissors thingy or the 200 free draws or 200 draw option on the wheel, which kind of sucks. Maybe they thought it was too OP. I don't know. We'll see in the future when they do the roulettes again. But yeah, for this one, it's basically the normal generic wheel that we've been getting for the past few months, whatever. But yeah, there's also the scratch off tickets that are going on right now. Basically every day you get a free scratch off ticket, which is already predetermined. So yeah, it's kind of like extra salt when you see something that you can get, or like it's in the scratch off ticket but you can't get. So that kind of sucks. But anyway, the 6th anniversary is pretty good, so I'm really liking it. It just began, so we'll see what other stuff comes out. But it's a great way to start off the 6th anniversary with the free Eternal event. So yeah, definitely I want to do this video because I think it was a lot of fun. Hopefully they add this to the side stories of newer characters. Newer people can get these characters as well. But for now, this event's going on and it's gonna be gone on the 20th. So definitely take advantage of this because these Eternals are really good. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more Granblue Fantasy Summon videos, be sure to like the subscribe button. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.